Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Hunter. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today, I'm going to take you on a tour of the #1 selling toy hauler for Cyclone. It's the 2025 Cyclone 4008, and this is a fantastic bath and a half toy hauler. It's got a fuel station on it, a fenced-in kind of back patio type action going for you, and a pretty darn good looking unit, if I don't say so myself. I mean, look at that thing. It's a beautiful, beautiful beast. Now, all the specifications, length, height, tank sizes, awning sizes can be found down in the description, along with a link for Funtown RV, because like I said, this is a 2025. Obviously, there's some videos trickling out on 2026 models, so they're getting ready to flip, and they have 7 of these in stock, and I don't know what changes the 26s are going to be bringing this year. But what I do know is they slashed down the prices, and they are really just kind of unloading them at this point to get ready for newer inventory. So if you're looking for a deal on wheels, now is definitely going to be the time to strike. But as you can see, triple axle, this is something that's going to require a rather large truck. I mean, this is a big old beefy body boy. This thing is big. I mean, look at that. I love that patio. You also have an awning that comes off the back, an awning off right here and right here as well. And then you can see 3 ACs there too as well. So a really high-end unit there for you. You also get like an outdoor kitchen along with some speakers and whatnot, along with a little mini outdoor refrigerator for probably about a 60 rack of apple juices in this bad boy. But I leave for Alaska here on Saturday, so 2 days from the time I'm recording this. I don't know from the time that I'm posting it, but our kids had a baseball tournament in Sandusky, Ohio that my wife took them to. And since I didn't have much going on and I couldn't make the trip because it was too far away, we decided to make it a little bit of a productive trip. So today, I'm showing you this, and figured why not try to save you guys some money as you're coming along. But like I said, it is a #1 seller for Cyclone. So Cyclone's one of the #1 brands in the entire country for toy haulers, if not the #1, and this is their #1. And I think it comes down to the fact that it has a lot of seating. So toy haulers are usually going to be for people that are doing some partying. My cousin Brandon, he used to race motorcycles, and we used to go out to some of his races and hang out at some of his buddies' toy haulers. I remember as a kid just being like, dang man, this is just so nice. Toy haulers are so cool, because that back area could also be a little bit of a second living room and office, kind of just a little dwelling of its own. But I do know for 25s they added in these blade lightings, which I absolutely love. They also have that like rich honey brown decor for the furniture, which I really enjoy. Now, instead of opting to put in sofas that make extra sleepers, these are going to be powered recliners. So extend and retract. You also have a massage mode, and then a little light for the cup holder. So 2 cup holders here, 2 there, 2 there. I mean, you guys are drinking in the Cyclone. You also have JBL speakers as well, which I think is pretty darn cool. But since it is a toy hauler, I'm going to start back in the back and then work my way back up front, give you a little better look at this living room. And the bedroom on this thing is one of the better bedrooms in the industry, not just for a toy hauler, but just in general. Now, I don't know the garage size, but I'm going to guess probably 14, 16 feet, something like that. You have plenty of tie downs here. But again, the specifications, that'll be in the profile link, so you're not left hanging by any means. You're also going to get things like washer and dryer prep. It's also vented, so it's going to be climate controlled in here. And then, obviously you got your TV over on the wall. Now, this is kind of interesting. It's a get me done style half bath. A guy my size, I'm not sitting down and, dropping the kids off at the pool, as they say, but I can, come over here, take a little side leakage and call it a day. You got a little mirror for a big bowling gun, baby. And then if you need to get your toys in, this actually moves over and gets out of the way as well, just to give you a couple extra inches, which, who doesn't want that? A little door into the side so you can access into the toys, and then you see you got your air vents here as well. Queen bed, which you see this lump, that is going to be for a little table that you can put in between your rollover sofas, which also make another bed. Obviously, both of these can be lifted up to the ceiling. The controls for that are going to be located right over here, and I believe there's a loft here above us, but it also has really good window coverage here too as well. And then your 3-screen patio doors. And this is why I like toy haulers so much. I personally have no need for a toy hauler, but what I do have a need for is really cool hangout spots. And I don't always want to set up, if we go and camp, and then you have some little stairs that you can, get obviously into the patio section. but it kind of expands the inside and the outside. Right now we're getting quotes at our house for a patio, which I'm super excited. Never been able to afford something like a patio before. And now, you know, we've saved up for a while, and we think it's time. I think it's going to be installed in like 6 weeks. Just waiting on that quote, which hopefully he doesn't watch my videos because we're getting it, no matter what the quote is. I think, is this thing turned a little bit? Sorry, the camera seems a little bit sideways there. Does that look sideways? Let me go ahead and shut this down for like a second. Sorry, guys. Oop. You can see my sweaty hand there. Well, I don't know. It's just going to remain. This is going to drive me nuts. Let's see here. That made it worse. Well, maybe if we're good, we'll edit that out. But chances are I forgot because they hired me because I'm friendly. But that's okay. My peoples love me. Awning here off the back, backup camera prepped, and then also too, you can see the ladder handle up there to get on top of your fully walkable roof. It's one of those collapsible ones off on the side, but you know, it is a fully walkable roof that you can, you know, get up and down, which is nice. You also have, to help you in here, a ladder right there to get you into this loft. And I like how it has like a little hidey-ho window right there. So if you got the grandkids, most people will probably use this as like tool storage or something of that nature, but pretty darn neat. And now, if you were to chop off the back end, I think this floor plan is serviceable regardless. Now, if you're someone who truly, truly values a kitchen, this might not be the right floor plan for you. However, for me, you know, it's a one-man show there in the kitchen most of the time. I'm either doing some grilling or whipping up some sauces for the grilling, and my wife does like, you know, the skillet stuff, like Marry Me Chicken or something on the stovetop. And, you know, it's a really good kind of combo. So me and my wife are never both going to be in the kitchen at once. It's either kind of one or the other, but you got the 4-top burner to whip up all the fixings, an oven big enough for a turkey. You also have solid surface countertops. Babe, if you're watching, I love you. And by the time I post this, I should be stainless steel undermounted bowl with the high-rise faucet, hitting those dishes from all angles. But by the time I post this, I should be back from Alaska, going with to Seward and Palmer. So I might do a little campground tour, because we're going to be next to a couple KOAs. We are not taking an RV on this trip because it's the 7 guys I grew up with for a bachelor party. Pretty darn excited to be able to kick back and hang out with the homies. You don't get too many opportunities in life, you know, just to do that, obviously, as we're all, you know, having kids and adults and jobs. And so like 7 days out in the wilderness. Hopefully I don't get eaten by, you know, a grizzly. Although I am big, I am shockingly fast. Not faster than a grizzly by any means. I don't want to lie to you, but I am faster than a lot of my friends. So, you know, if one of us is getting eaten, it's not me, and I will definitely do like a little undercut to the knees to get away. We've all seen Redemption. That is not happening to this guy. First thing I'm doing, bear mace, baby. Got a little ice maker, and I love how Heartland does, they label it ice maker. It just cracks me up. You're also going to get, geez, 5 pull-out drawers there, so that's pretty cool. You also got some keys right here, so that should open up something fun. Sorry, I thought I cut myself for a second. I got all my camera gear right here in the middle one, but you can see 3 pull-out drawers. You also get dual opposing slides. So, I mean, look at all the space that you get in this floor plan. And I don't know, let me close this up. But all the space that you get is fantastic. Plus, if you want to snuggle up with honey buns, the person that's buying the camper is definitely sitting right there. The kids, you're kicked off to the curb. Probably put the 2 favorite kids right there. The least favorite one's over here. But just a really good area just to hang out and just chill. And even though it's vented in the floors, you can see they're up and out of the way too, which is going to be really nice. Your fuse box is located just underneath your fireplace. Keep you nice and a roasty and a toasty. Again, that JBL speaker system, that's A, B, and C. That's inside and outside, so you can rock on both sides. And then you got the Sansui TV, baby. And you know, ADD moment, because the heat's kind of cooking the old noggin. Can you imagine? I hope these people work for Heartland, or at least did. Could you imagine that being, because that's in like every Heartland. I've always wanted to see if I could strike a deal, you know, with the top dogs and see if I could get my pictures in there. I just think that'd be really funny if it was like my family and people watch my videos. They just, I don't know. It's one of those things you know, you aspire for greatness. The Yeti pack, that's going to be 12-volt pads that stick onto the bottom of your tank, so that way you can, you know, camp a little bit earlier and later into the season. And then your power control right there, so you are going to be getting an inverter. And then you got your solar charge controller there too as well. Control for the AC, 3 AC units if I hadn't said it yet. But you also have a porcelain foot flush throne, which is at a good enough angle to not even have to sit in. And then you got dual entry. I also like how the shower has like an 8-inch drop tub. That'd be great for my 3-year-old. Tri-Glide glass series, along with the shower that spits out water at 4 different spots. And I'm 6 foot, 300 pounds. You can see I got enough wiggling and jiggling room in here to take a real shower. 2 flat bellies, could probably fit 2 in here, no problem. And you got about 6'4" for head height there. And then you got all your soaps and shampoos. Flip it around. Whoosh. Suburban on-demand hot water heater. Lift it up. Boom. Bowling gun, baby. Speaking of bowling, it's at an all-time low. I went and practiced the other day because unfortunately the league again fell apart. The growing up portion. People just keep getting hurt. I got buddy who's a roofer. He messed up his neck really bad. Ended up having to get surgery. And then he had some sort of stroke or something. No bueno. But it's like neck spasm stroke. Not like, you know, one that's like life-threatening or anything like that. But can't do any like activities that gets the blood pumping too much for a while. So hopefully we'll get back to bowling next year. But anyway, I went bowling. And I'll tell you, it was brutal. I bowled a 172, which I know is not, you know, awful. But you know, I used to average a 207. And it was like I just kept missing my marks. You got another TV right there as well with an emergency exit there. You got another couple mirror sets. This is going to be one really good kind of mini slide for your hanging items. So I really like that for, you know, all my wife's stuff. And then right here is storage for my stuff. But pretty cool. Head height in here too, because again, it's a full profile. So it's going to be flat all the way across. You're looking at about 6'3", possibly 6'4" here into the bedroom. The AC is going to have a... right there, so you can disproportionately push the cool air here into this as opposed to closing it and evenly running and distributing it through the track system. But what do you guys think? #1 selling toy hauler for Cyclone. And again, Funtown RV at the time of recording this has 7 of these that they said that they are just unloading here at the moment. So I think they're mostly down in Texas, but there's probably a couple up north too. Get yourself a good little deal. So all the specifications, length, height, tank sizes, awning sizes will be down in the description, along with that link for the 7 units over at Funtown. But here we are on the outside, and I'll be pretty quick from here on out. But you have your frameless windows over on the side. You have a little bit of an upgraded pin box right here with the Kurt Rotoflex. So that'll help out with some of the chucking and bucking when you are driving down the road. But I like the molded fiberglass front cap to it. It just looks really nice and slick there. Right here, you see you got vented for the battery, which should be off the tube. And yeah, okay, so the battery's down here. So the tube runs up and out. And then you got your solar disconnect, your inverter, which is 2,000 watt inverter with a 4,000 watt surge. Generator down there, generator box. So you'll want to check to make sure the one you're looking at, whether it has a generator or not. And then a collapsible wall there too, so that way you can fit, you know, kind of more stuff in it. As you come along to the side, you have propane over here. I lied to you, it's not the collapsible wall, I'm sorry. But there's the other side of that pass-through, and you can see that aluminum frame construction. Your JBL speakers, 3000 series Solera awnings. So again, that'll run off the 12 volts, so your solar and your truck when you're driving down the road. Then you have a griddle and a cooktop, so perfect place for searing steaks and then finishing them there too as well. So you got the 500-pound weight capacity for the Lippert steps, the safe T-rail. You got the cable slides right over here. And then you also have yourself another little TV with the CRE 3000 series for the suspension. And then the tires look like big old Beavertons. Let's see what we got. We got Rainier tires. And these are going to be the ST235-80R16s. So 16-inch tires with the fancy rims with the upgrade suspension to go with it. And like I said, you got an outside kitchen. I take it back. It wasn't a 60 rack. It's probably a 30 rack right there. But you could make it a bigger one if you would like. Separate entrance into the doorway. It doesn't have the solid. And then right here is going to be, I think there's an air compressor right in there, but you want to check. Sometimes it's an air compressor. Other times it's like a little toolbox. So I think that's probably an optional thing. Again, the patio, backup camera prepped. You're also side camera prepped as well in the front, right, and left. I should have showed you that, but I will over on this side. That collapsible ladder. I was fumbling around over there. And then, you know, get on top, your fully walkable roof. It's also on the easy cord reel. So that way, you know, you can, you know, kind of zip the cords in and out. And then right here is going to be your fuel pump. So, you know, fuel it up, empty it up, you're ready to rock, along with your black tank flush and then your access to your valve pulls. You are eligible for a slide topper too. So, you know, piece of awning from there to there prevents debris from falling on top of your unit. And then as you come along, oh, this one does have the generator. Okay, so I will show you that. So anytime you see this, you can tell it's got a generator on there. Suburban on-demand hot water heater. And then right in here, I believe, is going to be a docking station. So your battery disconnect for your main, hot and cold water, city water, black tank flush, which is a sprinkler system for your poop tank in the bottom right, and then all your bypass valves, and then more of your propane right here. And this is what I was talking about for the side camera prep. Let's see what kind of Jenny it's got on this thing. It's got the 6000, so this is a big old generator for this. So this will power this thing up completely, no problemo, and run all 3 ACs. But all right, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the tour. Again, my name is Hunter. This is the 2025 Cyclone 4008. Hope you guys enjoyed the tour, and hope to catch you next time. See you.